Pardon my smoking. This memory is difficult. Not because it's traumatic for me, but because it's difficult for some people to swallow that past lives are real. I was with a friend from high school in 1990. He was Jewish. He is Jewish. I haven't spoken to him in years, don't know if he's alive. We had taken LSD. It was his first time, as well as a very Christian person's first time. He freaked out. We had to bug out when he freaked out because we were around a bunch of campers. Driving him to safety, which was another friend of mine who was four of us. Two of us were experienced, two were not. The person that freaked out, who was Jewish, was reliving a near-death experience where he was obviously being gassed to death. Right before he freaked out, right before the drug hit him, this is illegal, this is back in the 90s, don't do that. My experienced friend and I were sword fighting over the fire with real swords, katanas. They were real swords, fire, sparks, steel flashing. We were having a great good old time before that. The drug began to kick in for all of us. The Jewish friend began to freak out. In the car, he was reliving this cycle of experience for at least 45 minutes that it took to get him home, where every 2 minutes he would scream, "I don't want to die," and punch the windshield like he's trying to break out of something. And during that time, at one point, I remember hearing him say in this really demonic voice, turning to the more experienced friend of mine in the passenger seat who was caught, holding him, keeping him from hitting me with his flailing and stuff. I mean, he was all over the place. And he was biting my friend, Paul. And one of the things is, "I'm going to eat your brains." And just all kinds of wild stuff coming out of that person's mouth. Blood-curdling screams so bad that the Christian and experienced person was literally sitting on the tailgate of my truck when I was doing 65 miles an hour most of the way home. He was preferring to do this and lean into the wind as opposed to be anywhere near the blood-curdling screams. That's what was going on in the cab of the truck. And it was just a cycle that would repeat. It's like you could time your watch, a stopwatch by it every 2 minutes. "I don't want to die." And he wasn't tapping a windshield. He was trying to get out. There's that.